Again, folks, thanks for joining us on the casting couch here at the Live Well. Now, I'm joined by a couple of Rummans from Tasmania, believe it or not,
Yes.
who a lot of you might have seen on Seven Mate, and it's Andrew and Nick from Hook, Line and Sinker. Boys, how you going?
Very, very well.
Very
thank you,
well.
yeah.
Now, is this your first boat show in Melbourne, or have you been here before?
We were here a few years ago for one, but this is the first time we've sort of come and been involved.
I have no recollection of ever being here before.
No,
Where have I
we
been?
were here before for Yamaha.
You couldn't have been that drunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Well, so that was a good event, but
it was.
this is going very, very well. This
Awesome
one.
event. Now, listen, you guys have been doing this show for a little while. You get 12 seasons under your belt?
Yeah, at
Long time.
least. At
Long
least.
time.
I reckon we made our pilot episode, it would have been probably year 2000, I would say. We made 2 that year. We borrowed the camera gear and the cameraman.
Yep.
Didn't tell anyone at the local TV station in Tasmania. Took holidays, we all took 2 weeks
Yep.
holidays and went around the state and made 2 shows.
Cool.
Luckily we didn't write the camera off and here we are, still going.
Now, one series I remember fondly, and that's where you guys grabbed yourselves a Holden Commodore
Yes.
and went all round to it.
Road Trip
Yeah.
Australia. Yeah, I think we did
How was that?
20,000 Ks.
A lot of Ks, isn't it?
20,000 Ks. Yeah, it was good. It was our first kind of foray into the national market. So our show, Hook, Line and Sinker, had been on in Tassie for 5 or 6 years.
Yep.
And we managed to coerce the station to give us a national slot. And this was the premise that we would take the old Commodore and drive around the country, and it was great.
As an introduction to the Australian market, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was
so
good
someone that
fun.
loves watching fishing shows, let's sit down and watch it. These blokes are nuts. How good's
Yeah,
that?
it was a good way to do it. The only problem with the Commodore was that its air conditioner
Yeah.
only worked when you
Yes.
had it re-gassed, and it would only work for about 300 k's.
Yep, and we
So-
did it twice.
Yeah.
We did it, I think we did it, first time we did it, we bought it the car in Mackay, and it was a bloody mining boom in Mackay, and you couldn't get a cheap second-hand car for love or money,
yeah.
so we paid about
He
3
was
times
dodgy, the guy we bought it off.
what the car was worth, and then we got he said, just run out of gas, the aircon, so we went and got it re-gassed, and then sure enough, bloody 300 k's down the road, she's blowing hot air again.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then we're out,
Abby McCoy of all
Yeah.
places.
yeah, and then we're out in Dubbo, and it was 42 in Dubbo, and we had to drive somewhere, and we looked at each other and we said, can we loose $185 to charge the aircon again? Yep. we
Big
can.
budget production.
Yeah,
it was, yeah. Huge.
Awesome. Now, I was hoping you could give me regards to somebody in Tassie when you get back, and that's Sydney Marie. How's she
Yes.
travelling?
Well, the original Sydney Marie is on the bottom of the ocean
Yep.
somewhere.
For those of folks that don't
Rest in
know,
peace, yeah.
Sydney Marie is a project these boys worked on where we involve remote
Project
controlled
is
fishing.
Yeah.
too strong a word. It was a stupid idea.
That was
at
done
the
with the
beginning.
local university, the Maritime College, was it?
It started off just us. We bought, a remote controlled
That's
boat
right,
in a
yep.
box, a little white one,
Yep.
and we said we'll catch a fish on it. And the first episode went okay,
Yep.
without being too bad. So we thought we had to do it again.
Yep.
Yep,
We
yep.
did it again and
Yep.
again, and we caught a big trout on it behind a dry fly,
Yes.
which was the highlight for that
Crowning
little white
moment. We hooked a kingfish.
boat. Yeah, we did. Off
We
the
hooked a
shelf.
kingfish.
It didn't end well, though, did
No,
it?
we didn't land it.
Then we hooked a squid and it sunk it.
Yeah, a
it
good
was-
calamari.
Bit surprised how powerful squid are. Some people
Well, it
don't
just
realise
went
that.
book,
Powerful
book,
lunges there.
Yeah.
book, and never seen again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we built the big one, which or the Australian Maritime College. So they've got
Yes.
scientists and boffins and blokes in white coats, and they
Where
built
would
it.
we be without boffins?
Yeah.
And
Nice
they've
boat.
constructed this massive bloody
Nice
thing.
boat, not convenient at
No.
all. It weighs 60 kilos. So
That'd be great to freight around
Yeah,
the place.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
good on batteries because it's full of batteries. But
Difficult to launch.
Yeah, not very fast. Has
No.
a problem with some
Steering.
yeah, it doesn't steer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need steering anyway.
Yeah.
It's a little bit overrated.
Do it.
Don't. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. You can waste
no,
a lot of
no
time.
remote control fishing. It's too
It's
hard.
right out.
It's stupid.
Now I've got to give you a what were you thinking moment.
Yep.
The Tamar River, blow up boats. What were you thinking? Was it the Tamar?
No,
No.
it was the
South
South
Esk.
Esk,
South
which
Esk,
runs
my
into the
fault,
Tamar.
sorry. South Esk River. What
Longest
were you
river
thinking?
in Tasmania.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it is. It's a few hundred.
It's 200
kilometres.
k's or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So it's, you drive past it, and so you see,
big.
and you see sections of it where it's just this beautiful, nice, manageable river
Meandering, slow.
through the paddocks and the willow trees, and it's got plenty of good trout in it. So we thought, it'd be good. We'll go in up here and we'll float down the river.
Well, that's what you thought. How did it end up?
Not well.
No.
It ended up with the camera gear floating down the river and the cameraman in the water screaming.
And your food, how was that? Nice and tasty and moist at the end of the
not
night?
great.
Rain.
Well, it did rain.
It did rain. I saw
Tasmania. We ended up in some sort of little dungeon that was, you know, you could hear the banjos play.
The things you do for TV.
And we were in there, this sort of little hut on the side of the river, you know, and bad things had happened in there,
We
and there was
set
calm.
ourselves a goal of getting maybe 80 k's or something in 3 days,
We got 6.
and we pulled out after day 2 because 3 of the 4 boats had sunk. And we had to walk up this road,
Hitchhike.
found a car. How you going, mate? Yeah, good. Where are we? We were literally like 3 k's from where we started. It was
The best laid plans. So. So you started your first show, I believe, in 2001.
Yeah.
That's a very, very long time ago now.
Yeah.
2015 now.
Yes, it is. Yeah, glad someone's
Your
counting.
main series was from 2006 onwards. Is that about right?
Pretty
say so,
much,
yeah.
So you're
yeah.
not newcomers with this. You've done it for a little while now.
No, done it for a long time.
It's
Yeah.
amazing that it still goes. We get to the end of every year. It's only been very slow growth, but it's been enough to keep us going, I suppose.
Being
Yeah.
consistent though.
Yeah.
Those for folks in the mainland that do get to see it, it's different to what everyone else is on
Yeah.
TV. So we really appreciate that
Yeah.
sort of viewing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I suppose the market's just growing for you over the last couple of years.
Well, I
as well.
suppose the difference with us is we don't pretend to be very good fishermen. We don't pretend to
Right.
know it all, so we don't really have
No.
too many how-tos. We just
Yep.
try and capture the fun of going fishing.
You know, fishing ostensibly is about going out with your mates and having a good time.
Yeah.
And
That's what
that-
it's meant to be. But
well, that's
unfortunately, a lot
right.
of us have forgotten them.
Well,
what
I
that
mean,
is.
I think it's important. So
Yeah.
when Hardy and I go fishing, generally
Yeah.
speaking, we go with the objective of having a bit of fun. You know, sometimes we're stupid enough to name up a
cross-dressing as well.
Yeah, we do a bit of that. Ended the
Silk
real
laughs.
women's
Whoever
barra
gets the laugh.
competition. Yeah, so a few laughs, a few fish. You know, that for us
Yep.
is what the fishing experience is
So
meant to be.
your next season's on 7, mate.
Yep.
Yes.
Saturday or Sundays?
Saturdays, I think.
Saturday.
So in
Saturday
August.
Arvos,
Yeah.
we'll say
Yeah.
about
Yep,
Arvos.
yep.
Yep.
And people can catch up with you there and they go to your webpage, which is
Hooklinesinker.tv.
.tv.
Yep.
Make sure it's not .com.au but .tv.
.tv.
We've got
And you'll be able
Facebook
to
as
catch
well.
up with all the guys on their Facebook page and on their webpage.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys are going to come and do some stuff on the fishing channel with us.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to watch it whenever you want, at your leisure on your own devices, folks, wherever you like.
For sure.
So
I'm not
thanks
leaving
very
the-
much for joining us.
I'm not
on
going. I'm not leaving the couch.
Well, that's
You
all
got-
right. We can turn the cameras off and just
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
sleep.
Have
so
you got beer in the fridge? You did say that, didn't you?
there's something hiding in the cabinet here. It's we'll work something
Very
out. lads.
nice.
But no, thanks very much for joining us on the casting couch, guys. I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing more of your stuff in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, Andrew. Nick.
Cheers.